Hello and welcome. In this video segment we will work through step 10 through 13 of tutorial 2. These steps will demonstrate how to contour the outside profile, machine the pocket, and finally backplot and verify the toolpaths. If you review the Operations Manager, we have the operations from the previous steps: spot drilling, peg drilling, and tapping. Let's get working on step 10, contouring the outside profile. To start, we'll move on up and select Toolpaths. Next, we're going to pick Contour Toolpath. For the prompt, select Contour Chain. I'm going to move down to the bottom left corner and select this vertical line. As you can see, the arrow is pointing up towards 90 degrees. Everything's looking good. I'm going to move over, hit the OK button. What we need to do now is select a 3/4 inch diameter end mill. So I'm going to select Library Tool. Next, I'm going to pick Filter. Over in the Tool Types area, I'm going to pick None. And then next, I'll pick Flat End Mill. Moving over to the right in the Tool Diameter section, I've got it set to Equal, and 0.75 is there, so everything's looking great here. Let's pick OK, and we filtered out our 3/4 diameter end mill. I'm going to select this end mill and then pick OK. As you can see, we're using tool number 4. The length offset, I'm going to change that to 4. And then moving on down to the comment section, I'm going to put in a comment, contour the outside profile. Let's move on into the contour parameters page. I'm going to turn the clearance on, leave it at 2 in absolute. Retract is turned on at 0.25. Feed plane is an incremental 0.1, that's great. Top of stock set to 0, and my depth I'll change to -2.0. Moving on down, I'm going to activate depth of cuts, breakthrough, and also lead in, lead out is activated. I'm now going to click on depth of cuts, and I'm going to change my maximum rough step to 0.375. Everything is set OK here, so I'm going to go down and press the OK button. Let's go into breakthrough. If you want to cut through without leaving any burrs, I've enabled breakthrough, and for my breakthrough amount I'm going to input 0.1. I'm going to select OK. Let's move into lead in, lead out, and as you can see, the entry is turned on and the exit is also turned on, so everything looks good here. I'm going to pick OK, and then we've completed everything here. I'm going to pick OK. Let's move on to step 11. What we're going to do next is pocket the inside contour. Let's go back up to Toolpaths, and then this time we're going to pick Pocket Toolpath. Now when prompted, select Pocket Chain. I'm going to pick this horizontal line here. Everything looks great. I'm going to pick OK. Now it's time to select an end mill. What we're going to use is a 0.375 diameter flat end mill. So I'm going to pick Select, Library Tool, and I'm just going to scroll down, and I'm just going to select 0.375 and select this 0.375 diameter end mill and then pick OK. Now this is tool number 5. For the length offset, I'm going to put in 5. Moving on down into the comment section, I'm going to input remove the material inside of pocket. Everything looks great here. Let's move over now to the pocket parameters page. Clearance is turned on 2 inches. Retract set up at 0.25. Feed plane incremental 0.1 looks good. Top of stock is 0. My depth is in absolute, and I'm going to input minus 0.25. Everything looks great here. Next, let's move into the roughing finishing parameters page. What I'm going to do now is select the cutting method for the pocket. I'm going to pick constant overlap spiral, and then I'm going to move on down and turn off finish. Everything looks great now. I'm going to go down, hit the check mark, and what we'll do next is work on step 12. What we're going to do is backplot the toolpath. I'm going to scroll up the toolpath manager and then just select toolpath group. As you can see, all our operations have been selected. I'm going to move on up and select backplot. As you can see, we have display tool turned on and also display rapid moves. I'm also going to move up to the top toolbar and get an isometric view and also do a screen fit. Let's hit play. And everything looks great. I'm going to go back to the backplot dialog box, hit the check mark. For step 13, we'll verify our toolpaths. I'm going to move on up, select verify. It's going to move the dialog box up. The speed I'm going to set to midway and then move up to the top, and I'm going to select the machine button, the play button. Up first is our spot drilling. Next we drill. Third operation is tapping. Fourth operation, we're machining out the contour. So our maximum depth of cut here is 0.375. Last operation, we're machining out the pocket. What I'm going to do is increase the speed. And that's verify complete. Doesn't that look a thing of beauty? That completes this video segment. Thanks for watching.